Hello everybody, this is Falcon Laser, and I'm going to show you what you can get for the price of the Bose Lifestyle 48, which is $4,000. This time though, this is a system with big speakers. So anyway, first, we have a Sony Blu-ray player. It's $300. This is something the Bose Lifestyle 48 lacks. It only has a regular DVD player, which for a $4,000 system is ridiculous. And just in case you are wondering or don't know, this Blu-ray player, just about every Blu-ray player on the market, can play regular DVDs. I know one of the salesmen here told me he gets someone in here almost on a daily basis who doesn't know this. So going on to the receiver and amp, have a Yamaha RXV 665, it's $500. 4 HDMI inputs, so it can hold pretty much anything with HDMI. Has all the features you need, 7.1 surround sound. Even though this system is only 5.1, this means you can expand it over time. Anyway, on to the speakers. Have a Paradigm Monitor ADP 190. This thing is $250 each. Dipole surround. It has speakers on both sides, so that's why it's pretty expensive. And the ADP's dipole surrounds kind of create a omnipresent surround effect, which is really nice. Makes for a good surround speaker. And this system only has 2 of them. So anyway, on to the center channel. I have a Paradigm Monitor CC190. It's, I don't know how big it is, but this is what my hand looks like compared to it. So yeah, it's a nice center channel. So we're on to the front speakers. We have a pair of Paradigm Monitor 7s, which are $400 each, $800 a pair. Now, 48 has only 2 1-inch paper drivers and is 4.5 inches tall. It is made of plastic, yet this thing's made of wood. It has 4 drivers, are made of much better materials, and is a lot bigger. So yeah, there's just no way you could argue that those little jewel cubes are worth the same as these. And I know, yes, a lot of people buy Bose for their small size, but I know a lot of people out there think Bose is the best. They probably have room for big speakers, but choose not to buy them because they like the Bose name and they think it's the best. But anyway, another option you could do is get bookshelf speakers. I mean, I know Bose, every time they talk about speakers that are bigger than theirs, they always exaggerate. I mean, towers that are like this big. That's Paradigm's highest ended speaker. They're about $6,000 a pair. So yeah, I mean, Paradigm Atom monitors, bookshelf speakers, not as obtrusive. I actually own these, and I can tell you they are incredible. They're about $350 a pair. Well, they don't have one with the grill off. Paradigm makes the mini monitor, which is a bit bigger. They're $500 a pair. I actually have one over here. Sorry, not a whole lot of light in here. But anyway, so on to the subwoofer. Have over here a Paradigm DSP 3200. It's $750. It's 12 inches. Unless you want to spend about $6,000 on this system, which would be really awesome. You could get one of those. Anyway, this would do just as good. And something I'd like to note, the Acoustimass module can only play down to about 35 hertz, even though from like experts I've heard it can go down to 40, which is poor performance for a actual subwoofer. and you can hear voices out of it, which is you should not be able to hear out of subwoofer. That means if you were to put your Acoustimask module by your CD rack somewhere, anywhere basically, if you listen carefully, it sounds as if voices are coming from that location and not from the TV. The center channel is what should produce most of the voices, because it's right in front of the TV, and the TV is where you should be hearing voices from. So, and yeah, the Acoustimask module, the voices might sound a little omnipresent, but when in real life have you ever heard voices that are omnipresent? So much for being lifelike. So anyway, I like to note again about this Paradigm stuff. You're not going to find this at a Best Buy or any other big box store. This is one of the 4 dealers in the entire Northwest United States that carries Paradigm. Go to their website, do a dealer search. But anyway, to control all this, you get a Logitech Harmony remote. And that's about $250. So anyway, the total price of this system I calculated with the cables I would personally get. They're Ixos. They're about the same price as Monster. They're better. They don't make the wild BS claims Monster makes. But it comes out to about $3,800, which means it's a little bit less than the Lifestyle 48. So, still at that price, it's phenomenal. But if you wanted to spend an extra $200, you could either get a bigger center channel, if you like movies. They don't have them in stock, but the Paradigm has the Monitor 9s, which are $200 more. They're $1,000 a pair instead of these are $800 a pair. Or you could spend an extra $100 and get a Sony's receiver, which is still just, it's as good as the Yamaha receiver. It's $800. Yamaha makes a $800 receiver too. I don't know if they have it in stock, but anyway, with these component systems, you could do just about anything. So anyway,